Hey people, it's Kelly at printprayslay, and I am here to share the latest thing coming into my shop this week, which is a summer prayer journal. So I decided to do a prayer journal. I've never done a prayer journal or any type of journal in the shop before. The closest I've come to anything besides printable elements would be the Bible Experience Tracker. So I wanted to try my hand at creating a prayer journal specifically for the summer. So that's why I said summer prayer slay journal. Because in the summer, I know that a lot of people get really busy and they don't necessarily have a lot of time. So I figured I'd create something that's really, really easy to decorate and already kind of put together ish, and stuff is already compacted into it as a bundle so that people can be eager and excited about their prayers this summer. So this is only for the summer. However, of course, it's printables. You can use it and print it whenever you want to. But the summer meaning, I believe it's June 23rd all the way through the first week of September, I believe, but it totals up to 13 weeks. I will leave the details of the start and end date of which I'm doing mine in the description of this video. But I quickly wanted to flip through it and put it together in front of you all. So I had, let me go through the pages first because I have some stuff that I'm going to use to put it together. So this is the cover. I printed everything on cardstock from Michaels. There's a pack for like $2.50 if you get it with a coupon. If not with a coupon, it's like $3.99 or something like that. Not expensive at all. Um, but I printed mine on 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, and then I reduced it for my classic happy planner. So I reduced mine to 85%, and I did it at 85% because I wanted it to be a little bit bigger, especially since this was going to be my cover. Um, so hold on a second. This, yeah, this is it. Okay, so I'm going to do a flip through of how it's going to look for me. You can print it the way that you want to print it and set it up the way that you want to set it up, which is the beauty of it. So if you don't like a particular spread, you ain't gotta be stuck with that spread. You can skip that printable, well, that pre-made spread and go to the next one. Or you can just print the cover and then have a whole bunch of blank sheets or the sheets that come in your happy planner already. There's a lot of variety of options. So one is printing the journal the way that I kind of laid it out for you with pre-made pages, well, pre-made bordered pages. I didn't really want to, I tried my hand at like making it, but then I felt like people wouldn't have the freedom to do what they really wanted to do in it. So I kind of just made border pages, and then there's a set of elements that come with this as well where you can do your own thing. But I would basically be punching it out like this. I think I might speed it up to do all of this, but I'm pretty much gonna cut it out and then punch it like this and then have it. I made a lot of oops, as you can see. I had a lot of oops trying to figure out what size I wanted it to be when I reduced it. And that is based on the settings in your printer. So if you have the HP, I can kind of help you with that. Other than that, I believe every printer has a different setting for lowering the percentage to 85 if that's what you want for classic. If you're doing a big happy planner or a Martha Stewart disc planner, then you're good. This 8.5 by 11 will be fine. If you're doing an 8 by 5 or B6 or anything like that, when you see the printable in the shop, I will tell you the percentage that you need to reduce it to for that. All right, so this is how it would lay out for the way that I laid mine out. So it'll go like this. This is the first spread. So you have a note from me, hey people, signed by Kelly, and I pretty much go through what I told you in the beginning of this, of what the journal is all about and what it is for. And then on this side, I have a frame basically, and you can either write your favorite scripture in there, put a picture of you, put a quote, a sticker, anything you want in this section. I've seen Terry do it. She's one of the people on my team, and she put the girls in this block, the girls that come in the kit. Your next spread right here says gratitude. So top 3 gratitude, top 3 for your gratitude list. And then you can journal here about gratitude, confessions, again, top 3. And then you have all this page. The next spread is like this. These two complement each other. Then we have, they're kind of rugged lines. So they're not straight lines. They're uneven, crooked, and real artsy like chalk. And this is completely blank. This spread, again, blank on that side. Then we have the borders. And again, you can print the way that you want to print it. So I have this one this way. This is blank. I wanted to leave that blank because I felt like this was busy enough for me. However, you can have this one and this one. You can have that like that. However you want to do it. Again, it's your show. So as you can see, I printed this again in the journal to show you that it could be like this. As a matter of fact, these are completely different images. You know, see, these had those flowers. This has the white flower. So this spread, I mean, these images are the same ones that are right here, except that I printed this one on this side of the sheet. No, I'm sorry. I printed this one on this side of the sheet and this one on the opposite side of the sheet. So I basically took this page and left it like that. Instead of having it to print on the right side, I printed it so that it's purpose on the left side. It is the same exact print. It is on the left side of this page. It is on the left side of this page. But when I printed it on the back of something. And then again, we have this one. But again, remember, it used to be on this side. Now it's on that side. So when I print, I pretty much had to plan what was going to be on the front and back of a page. So when I went and printed this one, I had to know that I wanted this on the front page, this on the back page, in order to have it the way that I wanted it. These are completely blank. Then I have two yellow ones, and I can use this as a background. You can journal in the lines however you want to. I left this so this would be completely blank. And again, this one can be completely blank. Printed this one again. This is the third time this one is in here. Completely blank again. And then these are all across the bottom. Blank. Then I have a bingo sheet in here in which you can play against yourself or with yourself, not really against, but with yourself, or if you want to pair it with a friend, but what you're praying for. So it's prayer bingo. So did you pray for yourself, your friends, peace, parents, a faith space, confidence, help, joy, finances? Do you pray for love, health? Did you pray for your country, your family, your home, and all such? So as you go by, you can X, you can circle, you can squiggle, however you want. You can write the date. That's what I plan on doing. I plan on writing the date in which I prayed for these specific items, and you can play to go diagonal, across, up and down, four corners, or the entire thing as inspiration for your prayers. I left this side blank, and that is the back of it. Slay and pray, walk with God, talk with God. And all the ladies' legs walking. And then it says print, pray, slay. So that again is my journal and how I laid mine out. Again, if you wanted to, you could just go with blank cardstock, punch holes in it, and be just as good. Or you can go with the pages that come in your Happy Planner. You can buy Happy Planner notes, however you want to do it. And then these are the sticker sheets that come with the kit, and I did not print one of them out. One of them I haven't decided on which type of paper I'm going to print it. So this is not all of them. So I printed the girls. This is white sticker paper. White sticker paper. And they come in twos. So there's a light and a dark, a light tone and a deep tone, and they have a bigger one and smaller one, and then there's 4 elements of tropical leaves in the middle. Of course, I have my hexagons and then journal cards, but I printed mine on sticker paper. You can print on cardstock, but I figured that I was going to be stickering these. So, oops. So I printed on sticker paper, white sticker paper. Okay, art, that's on clear sticker paper because I like to leave the embellishment of the watercolor and paint looking elements. I like to have that look, and I feel like I only get it the best with clear sticker paper. All right, this is also clear sticker paper. This can be along the bottom of a page, on the side of a page, however you want to put it. This is on clear sticker paper. We have First Thessalonians 5:16, 16 through 18, and this one has to be one of my favorites. It says, "My relationship with God is bomb." This is the bomb pop that I used to eat as a child. When that ice cream truck came, that was what I was getting. Then I have Matthew 17:20. My prayers can move mountains. So we got some tropical mountains from Hawaii. Mark 11:24, prayers are powerful. Psalm 116:2, because he bends down to listen, I will pray as long as I have breath. Philippians 4:6, relax, and you got your little hat right there. I just bought some of these from Target. They were on sale for $5. I hope y'all got some. Um, pray until something happens. That's push. I'm walking. That's my Mary Mary reference with her blue suede shoes. You can write what you want in here. Focus prayers. Of course, you got the glasses. Um, he hears my prayers. Psalm 66:19. ASAP, which means always say a prayer. So this, I believe that this is my favorite sticker sheet of all of them because it has to be because of the bomb pop. This one says prayer requests. Prayer works. Jesus, please hear me. Pray without ceasing. Thank God. God grant me peace. Pray, as in praise report, acts and yield. Praise report, hallelujah. Speak to God. Pray, amen. Joy. Holy Spirit, fill me. Amen. I printed this on clear sticker paper, and I'm going to use a different pen because I plan on turning these arts swishes into journaling spots, which again is why I have some blank pages in there so I can kind of decorate it the way I want to. And again, because I'm choosing to have it in a binder that's not, already constructed, I can add pages, do tip ins, and all type of stuff that I want to do. Just because 13 weeks doesn't have to be, on one page or spread without some added. So I designed it so that 13 weeks, meaning 13 spreads. That's how I did mine. This is another elements page. We got hello summer, summer vibes, really big. Sun and fun, summer paradise, enjoy summer prayers. And we got some tropical birds. I'm scared of birds, but I like these. I think they're called macaws, parrots. Um, I like this van. I was going to journal on this van and make it a tip in, but I decided that instead of printing it on cardstock, I was going to print it on clear sticker paper. We got some flamingos. Here comes the sun. Keep calm and pray. Good vibes. I like this so much. This little ice cream. It should have been chocolate. I should have changed it to chocolate, but I didn't think the brown would have been. Brown is not necessarily. If I had chocolate chips in there, I don't know. Here we go with the bomb pops. I threw some crabs in there. As you all know, I'm in the DMV and I love me some crabs, some blue crabs specifically. So I do get down with Alaskan crabs. I had some the other day, but these are my favorite. Who has the best? Maybe Shoreline. Shoreline might be good. Homeboys, Camerons, maybe Shoreline. And then we got crab cake. That's a whole nother story. What's that place called? Timbuktu. Meet me in paradise, lounge, relax, tropical state of mind, sunsets and palm trees. And then we got some lemonade. Yeah, the beach bag, flamingos, penguin, pineapple, coconut. So palm trees right here. And then we have little palm trees all around if you want to make bullets. Another ice cream without good vibes in it. So winding down to the last pages, we have florals. So I printed this. I made this in a vertical, like a portrait, so that if you wanted to, you can take this sheet and put it along the side of your page, and it'll be long enough. When I design in this format, sometimes when I put it across like this, it won't fit on the page. So I decided to make it as long as possible, just in case somebody wanted to do it with 8.5 by 11. Because if I put it this way, it wasn't going to fit because the margins for print. So I thought about a lot of stuff as I was designing this. Um, let's see. These have to be like my favorites because of the black and white. So we got the triangles. I know people were asking about the triangles. These are triangles that I designed in the Valentine's Day kit, and they are back, but with black and white. We got some checks. This one is pink, black, and then we got some crosses here and here. Wild prayer life, summer, tropical vibes. This one has some pink flowers in it. So, and all of the greenery is inside of these, and each of these is different. So none of those look the same. Then we have leaves by itself. We got some frames. So I believe the one that I didn't print is the one that says weeks. So there's a page that says week 1 through 13. It says it has word fetty in it. And actually it says week 1 through 13 in two different kind of fonts and styles. One is just black script, similar to the boldness of this. And then there's one that is pink and black and has the number, like week 1 number is in the middle of the word. So I didn't know if I wanted to print it on clear sticker paper or on white sticker paper, so I didn't print it. I should have printed it so you guys can see it, but you will see it when the kit launches. This kit will be in the shop this Thursday. It is outside of our schedule because I thought this was very special, and I kind of wanted it to be by itself when it launches, on top of giving you enough time. If I'd have went with the schedule of how I launch items every other Thursday, then you may not have had enough time to make the decisions that I made on, like, what pages need to be next to each other, where am I going to print it, how am I going to punch it, is it going to go in a happy planner or what. So I had time to do that, and I wanted to give you guys time to do that. So that is the kit. I wanted to show you different discs and what I plan on using. As you can see, the thickness of it is not really that thick. So if you wanted to, you can just add this into your faith planner or your happy planner that you already have. You can buy a 1-inch binder. It's not thick at all. However, it's up to you to add as many pages as you want. You might want to take this to the next level and make it more of a memory planner as well, or including a memory planner on top of it being a prayer journal. And add some pictures from your travels and experiences throughout the summer. I'm going to put it on these discs, or I wanted to show you the difference. So there's different sizes. These two are not happy planner, that one is, but happy planner bit expander discs are about this size, and the mini discs are about that size. These are ARC. The black ones are ARC, the gold ones are happy planner. So I figured I wouldn't need a lot of space. I'm pretty much going to do this right here. And I have this to cut with. I just bought 2 new blades for this, and it gave me such a struggle to put it on there, but I got a new blade. Almost touched it, almost cut myself. Um, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I basically took a sheet that I already had. I'm not going to use this one, but there's a sheet in every happy planner. Well, there are sheets in your happy planner. What you can do is line it up, put a paper clip here, and cut along where your page is. So you would cut it out a certain way, and that's why I went with 85, so I can have some cut off, and so it would blend all the way to the edges, because I wanted it in my classic happy planner. So that's why I did mine at 85, and it's definitely going to cut some stuff off, but I'm fine with that. I would rather have it cut off than for it to have the outline like this one has on the edges, which is not bad. That's not a bad outline, but I just didn't want that for mine. So I blew it up more. I printed it in a larger. And then I have these as my covers. These are Happy Planner covers. These are custom covers. Let me see if I can help you see them. Okay, so I don't know. That's a little clear. So basically, it's a cover the same thickness as a regular classic Happy Planner cover, and you can slip something that you print inside of it. However, I don't feel like doing that, so I'm just going to throw it over top of this. And if I feel like reprinting this page, then I will and slide it in there. But I know I'm going to decorate on here and write stuff. So I was like, I'm just going to put this over top of it more so to protect it. And if I ever wanted to throw anything in there, then I can. If I decide to add this to another planner and use this later, I can. And it comes with two. It was from Hobby Lobby. It was $7 and some change. So I thought that was neat. And it's custom on both sides. So the front and the back, you have slits that you can add pages in. Then of course I have my pages where I can add my pictures. So this one is for 4x6 pictures. Hope you can see that. 4x6 pictures. So that's two of them. Then this has a 4x6 at the bottom and two 3x4s at the top. And then I picked out this what is it? Folder to go in there because it has the flamingos. It's black and white. You know, that's my thing. So I thought this would go really cute. It says, "We're awesome." So that is my plan. I'm gonna get down with all of this. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna record myself cutting and putting it all together and stuff. But I don't know if that's something that you all need to see. I probably do a couple of them, cutting a couple of them so you can see what I'm doing. But for the most part, I'm just going to show you how it looks when I'm finished. So I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna close out this video and then I'm gonna come back and record later on and show you how I'm doing things, and then I'll show you the final product. And of course, I'll be sharing with you throughout, how I'm putting it together and things like that. Since it's my prayer journal, I don't know, if I'll show my actual prayers or not. Depends on what's going on in here, because it could become more gratitude, and I definitely show what I'm grateful for. But sometimes prayers are for other people, and things like that. So but that's what the summer prayer journal looks like. And I'm so excited about it. I hope you guys love it. I hope if you have any questions, you can let me know. The team is there to ask questions as well. I'm just really, really excited about seeing how it all comes together and how everybody's going to use it. And yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, I just want to see how everybody's gonna use it. All right, so I'll jump back in later and share with either the finished product, or I'll share how I did it and then the finished product. So video's a little bit longer. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I decided to do something different for the file, especially for those who want to print on a classic Happy Planner. Since that's what I use all the time, I figured I'd do a separate file for those with a classic Happy Planner, just so it could be a little easier of printing versus doing, but you still need to know how to use the paperclip and a page to help guide you, depending on if you really know how to cut. So when there's a page like this, it's easier to cut because it has the edges. So I'm going to cut this out for you. While with you while you're watching. But when you have a page like this where it's nothing on the side, you won't know where to stop cutting unless you use something like this as a guide, and it kind of tells you where to stop at. So I still encourage you to get an old planner page or a page you don't mind possibly cutting on an accident, and a clip for that purpose. But I have included a new file that I'm going to release. So one listing will be for the 8.5 by 11, in which you can shrink it to any size that you want to, like my average printables. And then I'll have this size, which is shrunken down to 85%, and is placed in the center because I know that everybody's printer is different. My printer allows me to determine, a whole bunch of different things, but somebody else's may not. So I can print 85% and somebody else may not be able to. I place it in the center so that it won't be a variation of where the print is, because if it prints in this corner versus this corner, up, down, or whatever, I have found that if you feed it into the machine, for my machine, it has to be wherever you want to print on, it prints on the back. So if I wanted to print on the back of this, I feed it this way and it prints out like this. So for me, when I get my print, it comes out this way. What I do is I take it and I flip it over and I feed it back in, and then it prints on the other side. So again, you have to learn your printer. I have an HP Envy. If anybody needs help with that specific one, then I can help you with that. Other than that, I don't really know everyone's printer, but I did try to make it as easy as possible. This is aligned in the center based on vertical and horizontal. Excuse again all of the bells. That is Dallas, our new puppy. He's a Boston Terrier. I did not put him up, so he is here. So I'm going to cut this on camera with you guys so you can see that having it like this is a little bit easier. To me, it was a little bit easier if you're doing the classic Happy Planner size. So if you're unsure, because they're like, it's not near here and it's not near here, I would go off of this one, because this is kind of varied. You know, it's white. You don't know where the corner is right there. You really don't know. So I would use this one. And if you want to have your blade down here, I would put it as close as I believe I can and then do a test cut. You see how I went up a little bit and I can kind of see my cut? So I'm fine with that. So I'll cut right here. And then I'll go forward in that way and know. And if I got to a corner and I wasn't sure, you can always flip it over and see if this side is easier to cut on. See, this side is easier. So I probably would have started on this side instead of this side anyway. Oops. So now we're ready to punch. Now be careful with the punch, because you already did good where you then printed it on both sides. And if you go and punch it right here, you're going to be so disappointed. So make sure you punch in the right spot. And the same thing goes for if you're going to do something on the back. You see how if I'm going to punch it for the front, I'm going to punch it on this side, because this is going to be on this side. This, even though it's, you know, aligned properly, you know, this is the way that we read, I want this on the back, so I had to punch it on this side. So just a note. So I bring in my Happy Planner punch. I just got this punch. I know y'all have seen me use the arc punch. But I like that I won't have to, I started putting more stuff in my Happy Planner, so I don't have to try to figure out what the alignment will be, because it has these gauges on it, well, guidelines on it, so I can gauge where to put it. So then we put it in here. Again, I'm using a classic Happy Planner with a custom cover, in which I'm leaving my custom cover blank because I'm just gonna have that there. If you wanted to and you got this, you can put something inside of there. And I don't know if it'll fit a Happy Planner page. Yeah. So the Happy Planner pages are 7 by 9.25. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do this because it has these things on it and keep on getting caught. But yeah, it fits. So if you wanted to construct something or design something, it would be 7 by 9.25. And then you can cut it and put it in there. And again, since this fits, you can use this as a guide of what to put in there. So that's the way that is. But again, I guess I took the easy way out and just was like, whatever I want to show, I'll just print it on this and be good. But I could have just not punched the holes and put it in there. But I also didn't do that because I wanted to do something on that page and I didn't want to have to pull it out and stuff. So that's that. So let me flip through my finished book, my finished prayer journal, and so I can give you just the overall look of what it, see what it looks like. So we got our cover, front cover. This is my inside. And again, let me go back and explain. The blank pages are what I can use to do whatever I want on it. I can put pictures on it. You can do your own little designs like how you would do in a bullet journal. Again, we got the printables. So there are 13 pre-made pages. I put this in here so that you can see, this is a notes page. I don't know if you can see the word notes right there, but this is a notes page, and this is a half sheet that you can add in there. And you can add it anywhere you want to, but if you have half sheets, they can go in there. If you want to, you can take these and fold them. Whatever you want to do in it is your world. But there are 13 of these type of pages. As you can see, like this one is the same one. I just printed it twice. One I printed on the front. Well, one of them I printed on the back. So I left the front blank. Back is this, and this one is the front, and the back is blank. So that makes a difference. You can also do, I just want to show you real quick how creative you can be with it, but you can also print this like it is, and instead of punching the holes on this side, if you punch the holes on this side, then it can be up at the top. So, and that goes for any of the pages. And one idea that I had for this particular type of page was to have this in the corner. Hold on, I think I have it on another. Yeah. Was to have this in this corner and have that one on this corner. So that it will be like this page, but across the spread. That's this one again. And then this is where I have my pocket pages, so I can put pictures or journal cards. I have two 4x6s, 4x6, and two 3x4s. I have other ones as well. I have some that have 4 3x4s on it, but I only put these two in there so far. And then I have this one that's punched, and I didn't know if I wanted to put this one like this again, or if I wanted to put it like this or like this. I don't really like it like this because I don't see the point in that, but I could have put it like this or like this, or do what you like. But I left it like this because I'm gonna leave this one out, and if I want to use it, then I'll know how to punch it when I want to use it. Blank. I don't know where that little, it's like a eraser mark right there. I got my bingo sheet, which I already explained. I already cut up some of my elements and I put them in my pocket. So that's them. I got my girls, and I got some of the journal cards, hexes. Okay. Then there's 2 pockets on there, so I can cut out some more and put those there. Then I have my filler pages of my half notes, my grid. Let's see if I like the grid. So this is a large grid, and then I have the dotted line. I have to put something on the back of this because of course I don't like this. So I'm probably get some scrapbook paper to put on the back of this. This one is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you. And that's just a whole bunch of paper if I need it. And then we're at the back of the journal. So I'm really excited about it. It has, like I was saying before, it has 13 pre-made pages, which are these 1 sheets. 13 pre-made ones that you can decide how you want to mix and match, if they're going to be on the left or the right side, the front, the back of the side. And then there are 12 element sheets, which are, these that I was telling you about before. So these element sheets. So even if you were not planning on using the journal portion of it, the fact that there are 12 pages of this is well worth it, because the journal is only $15.99. I mean, I'm sorry, $15. I don't know where 99 came from. I'm sorry. It's only $15. So it's $15, and it includes 25 pages. So that's well over the amount that you may even have thought it was going to be. Because I figured that you can mix and match them as you please. So 12 elements of this and 13 pre-made pages, which includes the covers. So I figure that is a really, really good deal. And of course, I'm going to give an incentive to those who purchase it when the time comes for the new releases. I'm going to do my same 30% off for a day. So get it while you can for the percent off. It starts on I believe that's the second Sunday of June. So you have, I think 2 weeks. So you have 2 weeks to print it out, cut it up, and structure it the way you want to, if you're going to use it as a journal. If not, you'll have these lovely printables to use as you would like, and they go with any summer spread. Again, I told you this was my favorite one. But they go with any summer spread. So I'm just running over those again. And I already cut up the dolls. And the one that I don't have printed yet is the weeks one, because I don't know if I want to do it on clear sticker paper or white sticker paper. But it has weeks, and it has the word fetty. So that is all. The only tools that I used, and it only took me, I think, printing, it was a couple pages. Well, I had to print a lot because I wanted to know what way I wanted it to be and what way would be best for you all to print. So it took me a little longer to print than it will take y'all to print. Punching was nothing, so I'm not even gonna count punching. Cutting, you saw me cut a page up, and that took a couple seconds. I would say maybe like 20 seconds to cut each page, each sheet, meaning the front and back page. And that's it. And then, fussy cutting is on you. And how long it takes you to do such a thing. But I'm very excited about it. I'm hoping that you guys are able to dive into it and use it in the summertime, and not be really overwhelmed with it. It's something that's supposed to be fun. And again, if you get to a week, like if this is my week 4 and I already put week 4 on there and I didn't write any prayers for week 4, you can always either go back, put your tip in, or repurpose it. And like I said, put pictures in it, even if there's pictures from the magazines, pictures from what your family did that week, and let the pictures speak for themselves. You can leave post-it notes for yourself if you are too busy that week, because again, it's the summertime, so you can use post-it notes. You put a post-it note in here real quick and jot down what it was, or send yourself, set up a text message thing that says week 4, this is what I did. And when you have a chance on the weekend to get to it, then you go through it, and get all your stuff written down. And I'm sure it'll be something so nice to look back on after the summer is over. This journal ends in September, so I am going to check in with you guys and show you what I've been doing. I think monthly might be nice. So at the end of July, because June will halfway be in June, so you only gonna see like 2 weeks, which if the way I'm doing it, it'll just be 2 spreads. It'll be like boom, boom, and you'll be like, so so I'm waiting until the end of July. So at the top of August, I'll check in with you guys and show you my progress and what I've been doing with it. I don't know if I'll do process videos of it, but because it's pretty much the way I've done it, set it up, is pretty much already designed. So that's how I plan on using mine. But I might, go through here, and when I do this spread, I'll add a flower there or leaf there and do my journaling. So you never know. All right, well, that is it, you guys. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if you have any suggestions, or let me know if you have any questions. All right, thank you again. I hope that you guys love your journals. I hope that everybody does it with me, and go along with me on this journey in this journal. All right, bye bye.